So here we are at a typical New England Cape Cod home with a two-zone wall-mounted system. What we have here is the refrigeration piping and the condensate drain coming on the outside of the house. There's an indoor unit that serves the whole first floor, okay? And then we've run the refrigeration piping inside the house through the basement that connects to the outdoor unit. So around the corner here is where the outdoor unit is. So we've got one outdoor unit and two indoor units, both the high wall-mounted units. So all the refrigeration piping from the first floor comes outside into the unit. This is the line hide system that goes upstairs through the closet to the master bedroom system. This is a typical ground-mounted unit. It's got a concrete pad that's sitting on stone and the legs up off the ground. This unit is actually running, and you can't hear it. Okay, there is zero vibration on the unit. Very, very quiet unit. So why don't we go inside and we'll meet Bonnie and Leo and see what they have to say about their Mitsubishi Electric cooling and heating system. So now we're inside with Bonnie and Leo. Thank you for letting us come out today and share your story of Mitsubishi ductless. Why Mitsubishi, why ductless? A lot of the customers that we meet have had the same concerns that you had in the beginning. You know, what's it going to look like? What's it going to sound like? Is it really going to work? And is it going to be efficient? So, what would you share with somebody that's looking to make this kind of investment?
Oh, we've been very happy with it. The installation went great, and it just kind of works. Set the temperature, and it maintains the temperature. And the house on this really hot summer was very comfortable, and most of all, it was dry. Come in from the outside, and it was just comfortable. The cost was much more economical than the standalone units that we'd had in the past that were so noisy you couldn't hardly hold a conversation in the room with them.
Right.
So that was the biggest thing. They're just very, very quiet.
Yeah. Now we had done this installation kind of like midwinter this year, February, right?
Yeah,
so,
early February.
So you had an opportunity to use this for heating and cooling. So how would you describe the heating aspect of the system?
It's great. Much more comfortable heat than the baseboard heat was, and down to about 28 degrees, we can get all of our heat out of the Mitsubishi heat pump without having to use the oil furnace.
So down to 28 degrees.
Down to about 28.
The two-zone system heated your whole home to your satisfaction.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. No, and that's the thing. The more and more we get excited about the heating aspects of these units. I mean, we're always meeting people because of the air conditioning, because they want cooling. But there's such a huge benefit to the heating side of things. Now, you mentioned dry in controlling the humidity. What kind of humidity did you deal with before in the house?
Oh, it was always very humid. And the window air conditioners or the standalone air conditioners, they'd cool it, but they really didn't control the humidity very well. And I've got a humidity gauge, and it stays just about 50%. No matter how humid it is outside. So it's worked very well.
And what about the basement?
The much drier. The dehumidifier, I used to, on a real humid, in the summer, I'd probably empty the tank on a dehumidifier every 2 or 3 days. And now it's more like every 2 or 3 weeks.
Wow.
Made a huge difference.
That's awesome.
And I can feel it. If I go down and it's humid down there, then I know we left this one off because it was, in between day when we didn't really need it. So that surprised me. I wasn't anticipating that.
Now you have an oil-fired boiler with hot water baseboard.
Yes.
So last year it was very mild winter, and you were probably able to heat the house most of the day. So it'll be interesting to see moving forward.
Yes, it will.
To keep in touch with you guys to see, what that really means.
Yeah. In the real cold, we'll have to use when it's when below 30 outside, 28 to 30 outside, well, I think it's probably more economical to use the oil furnace, but we'll learn more about that this winter.
Awesome. So one of the big things, Bonnie, when it's usually typically driven by the wife at home, is what's it going to look like on the wall?
Exactly.
Oh boy, and I know we had that demo unit, we held it up, but how do you feel about it? Now, do you notice it a lot, or do you?
Well, in the beginning, I really didn't like it too much because I kept looking at it and saying, "Oh, that's there," but now I don't even realize it's there. Especially in our bedroom. Our bedroom, we can only put on one wall that would actually work, and so when you walk right in, it's right there. But now it's like you can't even tell that it's there anymore. You don't even look, and. Like I said, I really enjoy the cold air up in the bedroom, especially in the summer, and it works really well. You don't have to listen to the air conditioner in the window humming away. We even got a freestand air conditioner, that does the, what's it called, dehumidifying the water. And that was so loud, we just couldn't get any sleep. But this thing is very, very quiet. You can hear the air blow every so often, but it's not disruptive.
And you have some allergies that you take medication for, and some breathing. How did that impact your health?
I have chronic sinusitis, and I still have to take my medication every day. If I don't take it, I start getting it back. But I do feel as if it's not as dry to sleep in, so I don't wake up with I used to wake up with bloody noses every morning. I don't do that anymore.
Okay, so why don't we go take a look around and see the units actually on the walls, and see if Sunny can pick up some of the sounds. See if we can hear what they sound like. How's that sound?
That's fine.
Okay, great.
So here's the unit that serves the whole first floor. We're in the living room. Basically, it's typical New England Cape Cod house. 4 rooms: living room, dining room. What would typically be a back bedroom is an office here, a bathroom, and kitchen. So this one unit takes care of the whole space, like we talked about, for heating and cooling.
Yep, does a very good job. My office is cool enough. This room is a little cooler, but the office is cool enough. Dining room and kitchen are very comfortable. And I don't know if Sunny can pick up the sound on it, but it'd be very, very quiet as you can hear that. Can you hear that, Sunny?
0 sound.
0.
Yeah.
Perfect.
If you listen for it, you can hear it. Otherwise, you don't even hear it.
So this isn't something that you have to turn the volume up on the TV when it cycles on.
Not at all.
That's one of the questions a lot of people ask.
No, you don't. The air conditioner we had in the window before was so loud that you could hardly watch television, but you don't even notice this.
All right. The upstairs unit that we have in the master bedroom, how would you describe that work? We have the 2 bedrooms upstairs, the bathroom. How would you describe the comfort level up there?
That works very good. It's a cape. The house is a cape, so we have not very much insulation in the ceiling, not as much as there could be with no attic. And it was always hot up there. We had very short windows, so the biggest air conditioner we could get that would fit in the window was a 5,000 BTU, and the space really needs 9,000 or 10,000. So this is a perfect solution. It's quiet. It keeps it. My wife likes it at 70. We keep it at 70 on the hottest summer days, and it just works very well.
Well, that's great. Leo, thank you for sharing and taking time out of your busy day to help us.
Glad I could.
Appreciate it.